If you own Netflix stock or you're thinking about buying it, you might want to pay attention to this video because I'm going to walk you through 2 to 3 reasons why it might be time to sell and take profit, or grab some put options and get ready to make some money on the way down. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another day where it's probably a good time to take profits because you never go broke taking a profit. We're looking at Tesla stock, and we're going to look at the news and the technical analysis and break down why I believe you never go broke taking a profit, and why right now, yes, might be that time to take profit if you benefited from the most recent run up. So let's start with Netflix's business model and what has changed lately. So let's walk through that. First of all, Netflix kind of got upset that people were sharing passwords, or it just wasn't good business practice. So they kind of cracked down on password sharing, and then they introduced these new tiers: basic with ad support. You can watch on one device at a time, and then you'll get ads. And then the second one is just normal basic, meaning you can only watch on one device, but no ads. And so if you look at what happened, they created a new, basically $6.99 a month tier. And they said, maybe we'll capture all of those people who were sharing passwords, who are now not able to share passwords. And maybe we'll capture all that audience, and we'll get this whole new revenue boost because people will watch ads at a lower price to, watch our Netflix channel. Now, I can tell you from personal experience that kind of sucks because I have Hulu, and I think I have like a basic Hulu, and I swear sometimes I forget I have a basic Hulu because when I'm watching it, I didn't even pay for it. It comes with my cell phone plan or something like that. But when I'm watching Hulu, sometimes all of a sudden, boom, an ad pops up. I can't skip it. I'm like, what is this? A lot of times I end up backing out of the whole show and like, why am I even watching Hulu anyway? And I switch over to my Xfinity or, Apple TV or something like that. So that just leads me into why I believe that the ad platform isn't working out as well, because it's not the best of a setup for a user experience. Now, let's take a look at this. It says Netflix seeing slow subscriber growth from new ad-based plan. Well, duh. It's basically saying, pay me so I can show you ads before every show that you want to watch. Plus, on that ad-supported tier, you don't even get access to the entire movie and TV collection because some things they won't allow to be showed on that ad tier plan. So now I'm paying $7. I don't get access to the entire catalog, and I'm about to go get shown ads all day. Why am I here? You guys aren't YouTube. At least YouTube, I get to watch it for free, and then I get to watch some ads. So I think that is what's hurting the subscriber growth of Netflix from this new plan that was supposed to be its saving grace. When we look at the chart here in a minute, you'll understand why I believe it might be time to sell the stock. Let's wrap up this news, and then let's go right over to the chart. All right, so Netflix slips 7% on report of advertisers refunding on viewer misses. So what they started to say was, because we didn't have as many viewers as we told you we would have, Mr. Advertiser, and you paid to get in front of that many people, we will allow you to refund. So this is a huge problem. It means that A, we don't have the subscribers we have, so the growth is going to be slower, so we don't get the revenue we thought. B, the revenue we collected because we got all excited about this new ad platform, we now have to potentially give some back. Guys, this is not good for the company, all right? And then Jeffrey says, we see this potential subscriber miss at Netflix waiting for ads to develop. Well, here's the problem, Jeffrey. While you're waiting for the ads to develop, most people have already paid a premium, assuming that this was going to come out the gate swinging. This is what subscribers wanted. This is what advertisers wanted. And it was going to be a cash cow for Netflix. And it's not looking like that. So let's walk through the charts and look at Netflix right here, right now, and talk about the pros and the cons of what we see happening, playing out in the chart. So number one, if you know how to do technical analysis, you will notice that Netflix kind of took off under the notion that this subscriber-based ad set thing was going to be its saving grace. So you can see we had an uptrending channel here. Now this is one of the patterns that we teach inside of Power Trades University. Uptrending channel, nothing too special, but if you understand when to spot it, how to see it, it can be very profitable. Now, here's the problem with this uptrending channel. The uptrending channel is a great technical analysis chart to go bullish on, except when the stock breaks outside of the uptrending channel, which means the trend is changing. So this stock, Netflix, has broken the channel, and what used to be support is now resistance. Couldn't get back above it, turned around, started to roll. That is problem number one for the stock, which lets me know that it's probably time to lock in your profit, because you never go broke taking a profit, especially if you bought somewhere way down here. Second thing, let's move this up and let's look at a couple other technical indicators. Look at the Bollinger Bands here. So let me delete these, get these out the way. Look at the Bollinger Band squeeze here. Netflix looks like it's about to come out of a volatility squeeze and to the downside. If that happens, this momentum could potentially push the stock all the way down here to its next level of horizontal support. So I have about a $200 price target on Netflix if that were to happen. Let's take a look at one more technical indicator, and that is the moving averages. You can see here we had the 10 crossing the 20-day moving average, signaling the potential change in the trend. And so maybe on its way back down to potentially 200, where I think the next real level of support, or 220, let's call it 220. That's the next real level of about support. On its way down there, the stock may make a pit stop right here at about 240 and hang out at first level support, which is right here at about the 200-day moving average. If it breaks that, look out below. Next support level is about this 220 level. All right. So first price target, Netflix, down to about 240, right off the 200-day moving average. Basically, everything is pointing to the momentum is over, because look, we ran up because we were excited about the new ad platform and all that could be. Well, now we're saying, hey, the subscribers aren't performing. Oh, by the way, we now have to give advertisers their money back. Well, these are two horrible pieces of news for the stock that's making people say, okay, then why am I paying for this stock all the way up here at 330, close to 340? People are not only asking for their money back as advertisers, the traders are asking for their money back. Or should I say the smart ones are thinking, you're right, Jason Brown. You never go broke taking a profit. Why don't I ring the cash register to take some of my money out, and we will come back once they got this ad thing figured out. We will come back once the advertisers are happy, AKA, let's get through a few earnings report and hear a little bit more about how everything is working before I buy this overpriced, overinflated, overhyped stock that's not delivering on what the initial hype was about in the first place, which is a lower ad supported plan, and that advertisers will be flocking to this, baby. The subscribers lower than they wanted, the advertisers being granted refunds. That is 2 thumbs down. Horrible recipe for the stock to go higher. Perfect recipe for why the stock may go lower. Let me know in the comments, do you own Netflix stock? If you do, are you ringing the cash register and bringing that money home? If you don't own the stock, is it time to get short? Are we buying put options on this? Let me know in the comments. Let's talk Netflix, taking profits, or jumping in on the downside train, because I think this stock is going lower. I'll see you in the comments.